Everyone, I'd sort of realised without even meaning to, I hadn't spoken on my stories for ages, like so long. I don't know, it's just because I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm literally on the sofa every day. For some reason, this lockdown, I've not really wanted to exercise or go. I think it's just because it's cold. I've sort of stayed inside, and even though it's the new year, I have like no plans to be super fit, and I don't know, it's a weird one this year. So yeah, I've just not spoken much on here because I've been watching How to Get Away with Murder for the past like 5 days non-stop. I haven't moved. I've got the same duvet with me every day. I feel like such a slob. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and say hi again and make more of an effort to speak on my stories, even though I'm like sat at home not talking to anyone. I think it's actually probably a good idea to try and say things out loud, because I feel like I'm sitting here all day not talking and just chilling, and Alex is on the Xbox. So thought I might do a couple of questions or something if you fancy it. It's actually so funny that you say that because she's right next to me. As per, she's right next to me. My Frenchie's so needy, and please do not watch the Christmas tree. I haven't had my decorations taken down yet, so I'm still in Christmas world. I think like a couple of years ago I was going to do YouTube, but it's actually such hard work and takes so long to do all the editing and filming, and I just couldn't ever keep up with filming my life. It was just a lot. So I started to horse ride when I must have been about 9 or 10 years old. So I danced from when I was like 3, you know, when you go to them ballet classes and you're really tiny and have no idea what you're doing. But then I danced till I was about 10, and then I found horses and fell in love with horses. All of my really itchy face. All of my horsey content and progress and stuff is actually on a different account, just because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So I switched another account because I bombard that one. See, this is so sweet and lovely to say, and I'm sorry if I worried people. I just wanted to take a little bit of a break, just like a quiet 3-4 weeks. But I feel like I'm ready and raring to go again. Well, I don't look it, but honestly, at the moment, no. I used to be so strict with my skincare, and I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon a little bit. I'm actually looking to start a new routine. So if anyone has any good skin routines, let me know, because up close, my skin is so congested. We were thinking about it, and then like things just kind of changed, especially with like lockdown still happening and the world being so sort of unknown at the moment. I put it off, and I've also still got to go to New York for 2 months, so I'm so sorry that you've had to endure such a dickhead. Get rid of the people you don't trust in your life. Focus on yourself. Do things that you enjoy. Surround yourself with people that you do trust and love, i.e. family and close friends. I've been seen. I've been so seen. Honestly, these questions are making me want to cry because you're all just so thoughtful, and the fact that you remember about my thyroid, honestly, that's like broken my heart, but it's going really well, thank you. I've got another blood test on Monday actually to check it. So at the moment we're doing, oh my god, the hand. So at the moment, we're doing the bathroom, the ensuite, and then the next bit is the master bedroom, which will be done, and then I think it will also be the front gate as well. There's actually no part of me that wants my old life back. Like, no part. Without going into it, I am a lot happier now because of Alex, just because I just grew up. It's very easy for some people to leave a relationship and quickly latch on to someone else to heal their process. But doing that on your own is a lot more difficult, but it will definitely help you in the long run, so just stick to it. When you find the answer to this, let me know. I've only ever turned the Wi-Fi off once, and that was a dangerous game to play. It's really sad, but obviously I know that I might contribute to that sometimes. You have to remember that everyone is different, and everyone goes through different parts of their lives at different times, and you should just take advantage of being you, being single, being with your friends, your family. Yeah, of course course, I like meeting everyone. It's really funny though, when we was not in lockdown, but obviously all the social distance rules still applied. I had people coming up to me and being like, "Hi, can I have a photo?" And I was like, "Stay back 2 meters," and it was so awkward because you just want to hug people. I'm so keen to try and compete show jumping this year with Dolly. We are training really hard, and I'm going to obviously up the training when the weather starts to get a bit nicer and we can go out and arena hire and things. But that is my goal this year. You know me. There is loads and loads of bits and bobs coming up this year, of course, with my faves in the style and also our own brand, Exempt Society. There's so much cool shit coming out this year. Right, I'm not being funny, but I literally have manifested this morning. Look what my brother dropped off. I mean, I've secured the bag, Nando's, like, seriously. I think when we first met, I probably had words that I didn't understand, but obviously we've been together nearly 5 years now, so I definitely am even picking up the lingo as well. Sometimes my friends tell me that I sound more like him every day. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, you cannot do that. I personally don't think that people deserve a second chance after cheating, especially if they've been with you 2 years. No, he's dog shit. Sack him off. We have land at home to keep the horse, but I don't have an arena or a stables or anything like that, which requires a lot of land and also a lot of dosh. So it's actually so much easier to keep the horse somewhere else and safer. It's a really hard question to ask because we literally lived together straight away, so it's kind of impossible. We did rent for a while just because we didn't have the money to buy, but yeah, we literally moved in together probably 2 days. Just put him in the bin, like, immediately. I absolutely love cooking a roast. It is my fave meal. I think it'd be my death row meal, you know. Honestly, no clue whatsoever. I think that was the most surprised I have ever been in my life. I can't even talk about it now. It was just mad. I have spoken about it so many times. I've spoken about it on my stories a lot, and I also went on TV and spoke about it, went to the doctors and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I would, but I don't know too much about it myself. This is probably one of the biggest compliments that me and Alex ever get, and I'm so happy that transpires to people. I'm not any different to what I always was, other than being a lot nicer. I'm just wondering who the actual fuck these boys think they are. Honestly, they have zero balls. Like, if you want to message someone and have sex with other people, don't do it whilst you're in a relationship. It's not that hard. It's not hard. It literally is the most black and white thing. Don't put your dick in anyone else. Don't put your lips on anyone else. Not quite sure how. I can't. Can you see me right now? Honestly, I don't care. I love dressing up. I love my makeup and stuff, but I am just as happy looking like this. I haven't spoken my stories for ages, and I've absolutely just ruined them with so much talking. I'm so sorry if you're bored. But I'll try and do one of these more often so that I can try and get around more of the questions and not bombard them. I've seen a dog on TV. But yeah, thank you for your questions, and it's so nice to see that you're happy that I'm back on my stories and stuff. It's actually so nice and so lovely. You're so caring. And I can't believe, like, the little questions about my thyroid and stuff are just so sweet that you just remember things like that. But yeah, I'll try to do them more often. But I'll leave it there for tonight, otherwise my stories are going to be like this big all across your screen. They're very annoying. Have a good evening, guys.
Could jeopardize national security, so it is a non-public trial.
Wait, so this is goodbye.